So it looks good now. We can start then. So, ladies, today we continue speaking about past, and we speak a little bit more about past forms today. And we are going to start with some pictures. Just a little moment. Okay, check it out. Here, I've got some pictures of Britain. Yes, can you see them? Tell me, please, are they pictures from now or from the past?
From the past.
From the past, yes. Okay. And you're totally right. These are pictures of the 1960s, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 1960s. Look at the picture and tell me, what do you think? What did people do, right? What was their life like in the 1960s? So, Jen, what about picture A? What do you think? What did people do?
They watch TV,
Uh-huh.
sit on the sofa,
Right. Yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
uh,
Uh-huh. Yes,
oh,
okay. Yes, very good. And tell me, please, what do you think about the TV? What was special about TV?
can you repeat, please?
Yes, tell me about the TV. What do you think about the TV? Was it small or big?
It is small and
Uh-huh.
old.
Yes, yes, right. What do you think? Did they have a lot of programs?
I think he hasn't a lot of he
Ah,
hasn't got a lot of programs.
right. How many? What do you think? How many channels were there?
Oh, one,
Yeah,
two.
maybe two. Yes, one or two, exactly. And what do you think? What did people watch on TV?
Uh,
We don't
they
know. Yeah.
watch maybe film or
Mm,
program
mm.
uh, about nature or maybe news,
Maybe
or
news.
maybe it is New Year program.
Ah, all right. That's great. That's great. Okay, very interesting. So only one channel or two channels, right? All the family watched the TV together. Yes. Do you think people had a lot of TVs at home, or how many TVs did they have at home? How many
Uh,
TVs?
One.
Only one, I think, yes. So these days people have television in every room, yes, maybe, but there only one TV. Okay, thank you very much. Christine, what do you think about picture B? Have a look at them.
I think these boys who draw a
Mhm.
bike.
Okay, so have a look. Drive is like that, so that means drive a car, but they sit
Go
like that. Road, right?
road,
Road.
road,
Mhm.
road a bike.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Okay. Yes.
I think they enjoy
Mhm.
to time
Yes.
and maybe they mm, I don't know. Maybe they did rally. Co-
Okay. Yes, the race. Who is the fastest, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Very, very good. Christine, what do you think? Were their bikes quiet or noisy
I think these bikes are noisy.
in the past?
Was were
Oh.
were
Uh-huh.
noisy.
The bikes were noisy. I think so. Okay, cool. Very nice. Olga, what do you think about C? It's a little difficult to say. What do you think?
Um, I see on the picture man and woman. They sat on the table.
Mhm.
Woman mm, drank
Mhm.
maybe tea or coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and man saw on her.
Uh-huh. He looked at her.
Yes, he looked
Uh-huh.
he looked her.
At her. Uh-huh.
At
He
her.
looked at her. Okay, okay. So what do you think? Where are they?
Uh, I don't know, maybe cafe,
Okay.
restaurant.
Ah, good idea. So, Olga, and do you think it is a date? A date, ladies, это свидание. Do you think it's a romantic date?
It's maybe date,
Yeah,
yes.
because he looked at her, right? He told her some stories. So maybe it's a date. Okay. And she's got some hairstyle, right? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Very nice. Okay. Zhень, what about D?
It is vinyl.
Vinyl disc. Yeah, that's right.
Vinyl disc. I want it is.
Yeah, you want to have it.
I want to have
Mhm.
vinyl disc.
Yes, right. That is great. That is great. Okay. What do you think? What did they listen to music a lot?
Yes.
Yes. And what music do you think they listened to?
Maybe jazz.
Jazz, right? Exactly. I think so. Maybe also rock, a bit of rock. Yes,
Oh,
jazz,
yes, rock, rock.
rock.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Christine, and the last one for you.
Mm-hmm. This is a lot of people dancing,
Mhm.
dancing, danced, danced,
Danced. Yes, danced.
danced, danced. Maybe they. м, а, я забыл, как отмечать, праздновать.
Celebrate. Celebrate.
Thank you. They celebrated party. Maybe it's a New Year. Maybe corporative.
Yeah, okay. Party at work. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Um, that's all.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And yes, what did the women wear?
Мгм.
They
А,
wore,
с-
wore в
мгм.
прошедшем времени.
Ага, were.
Wore.
Um, women,
Women. There are many
women.
of women.
The women wore, yeah,
Mhm. Wore
wore on dress.
dresses. Uh-huh.
Also, я не помню, как это.
Shoes. Yeah, beautiful
Shoes.
shoes. Uh-huh.
Beautiful shoes. Also, they had necklace.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe earrings.
Yes, that's right. Okay. How about men? What did they wear?
th- the men
Mhm.
were
In
on
the past, Christina.
suit. Were
Wore.
oh yeah, wore
Yeah.
wore
Mm-hmm.
wore on suit
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and maybe beautiful boots.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. So they anyway wore something very special. Yes. They wore
Yeah.
some special clothes. Okay. Ladies, this was fantastic. Let's find out if our ideas are right or maybe some more information. Have a look. We've got here really interesting thing. It's a fact file, so-called fact file. Did you know life in the UK in 1960s? Please read about it and find out are our ideas correct or maybe not correct? Yes, or maybe some more information. Mm-hmm. Okay. So good. What did we talk about, Olga? What did we say?
Mm, people paid just
£1.30.
£1.30 for a musical album.
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 Well, we didn't speak about it, yes?
Yes. Maybe it's correct because it's not expensive.
Uh-huh. Yes, it wasn't expensive, I think. Yeah, all vinyl disc, it's not expensive, right? Okay. Olga, and what picture is it?
D.
D, absolutely right. Okay. Zhень, look at number 2. Can you read it for us?
Cafe culture was important for young people.
Mm-hmm.
Italian coffee shops became popular in the 1950s.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we spoke about coffee shops, yes, and cafes, right? But we didn't say that they were Italian coffee shops, right? What picture is it?
Picture C.
Picture C, very good, yes. Christine, how about number 3?
There were just two national TV
Mhm.
channels, the BBC and ITV.
Yes.
It is picture A.
Picture A. And Zhenya was right about 2 TV channels, right? 1 or 2
Yeah.
TV channels. So we were absolutely right here. Okay. Olga, number 4, please.
People went to dance hall in their lunch hour to dance.
Mhm.
Yes, their lunch hour.
Yes, isn't it funny? Right? And this picture?
E.
So we go to clubs to dance, yes, at night, but they went to dance halls to dance in the lunch time. That is funny, isn't it? Okay, good. And Christine, number 5.
Young people on scooters were often called mods, short for
Yes,
modernist.
modernists. Mhm.
Modernist.
Yeah,
This is pictures B.
on scooters. Yeah, let me see. B, exactly, right. And you were right to say that they were on scooters, right? That is great. Okay, so ladies, what is interesting? What is surprising for you? Zhень, how about you?
Number of 4 people went to dance hall in their lunch hour to dance.
Yes, crazy, isn't it? I love it. All right. Olga, how about you? What is surprising or what is interesting?
It is interesting for me. Number 4,
Mhm.
2.
Yes, also number 4. Okay, good. Christine, and you?
The same.
The same. Okay. Ladies, let's think about our country. What did people do in the 1960s? You can think about anything. Yes, cafes, something at home, their hobbies, travels, anything. So, what did Russian people do in the 1960s? Tell us some ideas. That is exactly maybe the young ages of your grandparents, I think. Yes.
A lot of work.
Yes. So, okay, Christine, let's say the sentence. They,
Uh, they a lot of worked.
yeah, they worked a lot. It's better to say
Yes,
they
yes.
worked a lot. Okay, okay, which is true. Zhень, what else?
People went to guest.
They visited.
Visited
Yeah.
visited without telephone calls.
Yes. Without invitation, yes?
Как еще?
Invitation. Yes, I'll write it. Without invitation. Yes, that's right. And sometimes they came and stayed 2, 3 weeks, days. Yes. Right. Okay. So they visited each other without invitation. Good job. Olga, what else?
People in Russia mm, went to the cosmos.
Uh-huh.
Yuri Gagarin, the first cosmonaut.
Yes, that's right. Have a look. It is called space. He went to space, right? And Yuri Gagarin, he is in English astronaut. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
the name for him for his job, astronaut. Astronaut. Yeah. Hmm. I'll check it. Just oops. It's just a moment. Mhm. Yes, so astronaut. Все равно не хочет так принимать, но это правильный. Astronaut — это правильный вариант. Ой, sorry. No, перепутала буковки. 1 second. O and A, and otherwise O and yes, this way. Astronaut. Yeah. Good. Christine, have you got more ideas what Russian people did in the 1960s?
Maybe they rehabilitated after war.
Oh,
I don't know.
yes. Right. Yes, people had to work hard to get back to normal life. Yes, they tried to live normal life. Fine. Jane, something more?
People hasn't got a lot of money, but they were happiness.
They were happy. Yes. Good. And let's try one more time. Negative sentence in the past. Yes, it's in the past.
They
People
didn't
have.
they didn't have
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
they didn't have a lot of money, but they were happy.
Happy. That's right. Very good. Very good. Olga, maybe one more idea about people in Russia in 1960s?
Maybe people listened to Vladimir Vysotsky, and people had many animals in the village, and they got milk or мясо, не помню.
Meat.
Milk or meat.
Yeah, from the farm animals, yes?
Yes.
All right. Okay, very good. Fresh eggs, yes, fresh
Yes,
milk.
yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, ladies, would you like to know a little more about British people in the 1960s? Do you want to know more? Yes? Okay, we're going to listen to Mara. Yes, we're going to listen to Mara talking to her grandmother, Val. Your grandmother is going to talk about her young age. You'll need to find out what topics does she speak about. All right, so have a look. Clothes, free time, home, parents' work, a Saturday job, and school life. Okay, so what topics does your grandmother talk about? Ready to listen?
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Unit 6, Recording 10.
Grandma, where did you live when you were my age?
In Leeds. I lived with my parents, aunt, uncle, and my cousin for a long time because my dad and uncle bought a house together.
Why did they do that?
Well, because they didn't have a lot of money and houses were expensive. But my parents and I moved to our own house when I was 15. I had my own room. I remember we had really friendly neighbours. We talked to them nearly every day, not like today. No one knows their neighbours today.
Did you like your school?
Yes, I did. I went to a girls' school. I had good friends and it was a good school.
Did the teachers give you a lot of homework?
No, they didn't. We had some, but not a lot. We had a lot of free time in those days. In fact, I even had a job every Saturday. I worked as a babysitter.
Oh, right. Who did you look after?
A 10-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl. I walked a mile to their house, worked from 9 to 6, and then walked a mile back home. I earned 72 pence.
What? That's terrible.
No, it was okay in those days.
So, what did you do after work?
I met up with friends at somebody's house and we listened to records.
What did you listen to?
Rock and roll mostly. We spent a lot of time in cafes too. We watched the boys drive past on their scooters. Some evenings we travelled to a dance hall. That was fun. We danced with the boys there. In fact, that's how I met your grandfather.
Really? Oh, did he dance well? Tell me everything.
Well, he was quite a good dancer. So one night, I won't tell you what he was doing.
Okay, good. That is interesting. So, clothes. Did they speak about clothes?
No.
No. Free time?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Home?
Yes.
Yes. Parents' work?
No.
Not really. Saturday job?
Yes.
And school life?
Yes.
Yes. All right. What Saturday job did she do? Did you get it? What Saturday job was it?
Babysitter.
Very good. She was a babysitter. Babysitter. And she looked after two children. Look after. Присматривала она за ними. Yes? She looked after two children. And she was a babysitter. Yes? She looked after two children. Very good, ladies. Very, very nice. Okay. Now we are going to listen again and we will try to get more details, right, from Val's life. I'd like you, just a moment. Okay, get back. Yes, I'd like you to listen again and take notes. What does she say about her free time, her home, her Saturday job, and her school life? Take notes to get more details about every topic. Okay, ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay.
Unit 6. Recording 10.
Grandma, where did you live when you were my age?
In Leeds. I lived with my parents, aunt, uncle, and my cousin for a long time because my dad and uncle bought a house together.
Why did they do that?
Well, because they didn't have a lot of money and houses were expensive. But my parents and I moved to our own house when I was 15. I had my own room. I remember we had really friendly neighbours. We talked to them nearly every day, not like today. No one knows their neighbours today.
Did you like your school?
Yes, I did. I went to a girls' school. I had good friends and it was a good school.
Did the teachers give you a lot of homework?
No, they didn't. We had some, but not a lot. We had a lot of free time in those days. In fact, I even had a job every Saturday. I worked as a babysitter.
Oh, right. Who did you look after?
A 10-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl. I walked a mile to their house, worked from 9 to 6, and then walked a mile back home. I earned 72 pence.
What? That's terrible.
No, it was okay in those days.
So, what did you do after work?
I met up with friends at somebody's house and we listened to records.
What did you listen to?
Rock and roll mostly. We spent a lot of time in cafes too. We watched the boys drive past on their scooters. Some evenings we travelled to a dance hall. That was fun. We danced with the boys there. In fact, that's how I met your grandfather.
Really? Oh, did he dance well? Tell me everything.
Well, he was quite a good dancer. So one night, I won't tell you what he was
Good.
wearing.
Lovely, lovely. Okay. So what was topic number 1? Christine, what did you hear?
About home.
About home. Okay, what do we know about Val's home?
Mhm. She lived
Yes.
with her parents,
Mhm.
aunt,
Aunt, yes.
and neighbor.
And neighbors. No,
Ne-
she said the neighbors were very friendly, but
Okay.
it's true she lived with her parents and her uncle. Yes, and
Uncle together, because they didn't a lot of money, and home
Mhm.
live in home was very expensive.
That's right. That's right.
And she had a very friendly neighbor.
Exactly. She had very friendly neighbors. That's good. Lovely. Zheny, what was next topic?
School life.
Right. So what do we know about her school life?
She went to school.
Mhm.
She likes school. She has
In the past, she?
she liked
Yes,
she liked to go to school and
Uh-huh.
she had a good friends there.
Yes. Did she have good teachers too?
Yes,
Mhm.
she had, and she didn't had a lot of
Uh-huh.
homework.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. She didn't. Say it again, please. She didn't.
Have she
Uh-huh.
she didn't have
Yeah.
a lot of homework.
That's right. That's right. Only some, not a lot. Yes. Okay. Very good. Jen, and what school did she go to?
I don't understand.
Okay, she went to a girls' school.
Girls school.
So
Girls
school only
school.
for girls. Not
Uh-huh.
a mixed school, yes, but a school just only for girls. All right. In Britain, yes, in England, it was a very long, popular situation. The school only for girls, the school only for boys. Yes. Right. Okay. Olga, what's next topic?
Free time.
Free time. So,
In free time, she and her friends listened to recorder, especially rock and roll.
yes.
Spend a lot of time in cafe.
Yes.
Drove scooter,
Mhm.
and on evening
Mhm.
they dance. They dance.
Danced in the past. Yes, Olga.
Yes, danced, and she
Mhm.
danced with grandfather.
With
She danced
Mara's
with-
grandfather, yes?
yes, yes, with Mara's grandfather.
Yes, that's right. She met him there, right?
Yes.
Very good. Olga, did she ride a motorbike or a scooter, or did she just watch?
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yes, only boys rode scooter.
Yes, only
Yeah.
boys drove scooter. Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, perfect. Christine, and what we didn't speak about was a Saturday job.
I understand only that she worked babysitter and
Yeah.
she uh, took
Mhm.
7.20 pounds.
Oh, okay. That was even less. Ladies, did you get how much she got?
15.
15, 15 what?
72 pence.
72 pence, 15 pence, 70 pence. We have all possible options. Okay, we will check it out. Good, Christine, some more information. She was a babysitter, something more?
No.
No? Okay, ladies, maybe someone else has got more information? No? Okay, let's check this part about babysitter. Yes. Mm-hmm.
In fact, I even had a job every Saturday. I worked as a babysitter.
Oh, right. Who did you look after?
A 10-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl. I walked a mile to their house, worked from 9 to 6, and then walked a mile back home. I earned 72 pence.
What? That's terrible.
No, it was okay in those days.
Yes, okay. So this is this thing, right? Okay, how much did she earn?
72.
Pence. Pence. То есть это даже не 1 фунт, да?
Pounds.
Просто мелочевка. Yes, and she said, oh, wow, it's terrible. And how many hours did she work? Have a look, all day, yes? From 9 to 6, yes? Right. Olga, and who did she look after?
She looked after
Uh-huh,
a
in the past. In the past?
she looked after a 10-year-old boy and 8-year-old girl.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So 2 children. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Very, very nice. Now, ladies, today we're going to learn a little bit more about different verbs. Yes, when we speak about past, we use a lot of different verbs. And today we will learn some important thing about the verbs. Sometimes some verbs need a special preposition. Preposition, what is preposition? Preposition.
Предлог.
Предлог. Верно, предлог. Есть в английском языке так называемые dependent prepositions. Это предлоги, которые обязательно вместе приклеиваются к глаголу и всегда вместе используются. Есть с ними небольшая сложность, маленькая совсем. Они довольно часто не совпадают с русским языком. Бывает, что в русском языке у нас другой предлог, или у нас его вообще нету, да, или у нас есть, а в английском он не нужен. Поэтому довольно часто нам здорово бы смотреть не просто на глагол сам по себе, а на то, что идет после него. И тогда там все легко и логично. А иногда мы посмотрим с вами, некоторые из них такие чуть-чуть tricky. Yes? Check it out, please. Exercise C, 10 sentences. We need to choose what preposition is correct. For example, I lived, my parents, aunt, uncle, and cousins. What is the correct preposition? What do you think?
With
Yes.
With. Окей, здесь логично, здесь легко и понятно. Посмотрите остальные. Choose the preposition you think is correct. Then we listen and check. Okay? So work individually. Look and choose what you think is correct. Мгм. Okay, ready to check your answers?
Yes.
Yeah, let's listen and see what are the right answers.
So, what did you do after work?
Oh, sorry.
I met up with friends at
Unit 6. Recording 10.
Grandma, where did you live when you were my age?
in Leeds. I lived with my parents, aunt, uncle, and my cousin for a long time because my dad and uncle bought a house together.
Why did they do that?
Well, because they didn't have a lot of money and houses were expensive. But my parents and I moved to our own house when I was 15. I had my own room. I remember we had really friendly neighbours. We talked to them nearly every day, not like today. No one knows their neighbours today.
Did you like your school?
Yes, I did. I went to a girls' school. I had good friends and it was a good school.
Did the teachers give you a lot of homework?
No, they didn't. We had some, but not a lot. We had a lot of free time in those days. In fact, I even had a job every Saturday. I worked as a babysitter.
Oh, right. Who did you look after?
A 10-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl. I walked a mile to their house, worked from 9 to 6, and then walked a mile back home. I earned 72 pence.
What? That's terrible.
No, it was okay in those days.
So, what did you do after work?
I met up with friends at somebody's house and we listened to records.
What did you listen to?
Rock and roll mostly. We spent a lot of time in cafes too. We watched the boys drive past on their scooters. Some evenings we travelled to a dance hall. That was fun. We danced with the boys there. In fact, that's how I met your grandfather.
Really? Oh, did he dance well? Tell me everything.
Well, he was quite a good dancer. So one night, I won't tell you what he was wearing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see then, ladies. All right. So as we said, number one, lived with. Zhen, take number two. Please read all the sentence.
My parents and I moved to our
Mhm.
own house when I was 15.
Exactly. And move to, тут тоже немножко логично, когда у нас куда-то направление движения, ходить куда-то, ехать, переезжать и так далее, это все по направлению куда-то, so to, yes, moved to куда-то, они переехали, yes, okay, good. Christine, number three.
I talked to them,
I talked, what preposition once again?
to them nearly every day.
Yes, that's right. И это то, с чем русскоязычные очень часто ошибаются. Пожалуйста, обратите на него внимание. Мы хотим всегда разговаривать с кем-то. Yes? Хочется нам говорить talk with. Однако по-английски правильно говорить talk to somebody. Yeah? Be careful. Talk to. Talk to me, please. Yeah? Okay. Olga, number 4.
I went to a girls' school.
Exactly. Это легко, мы знаем. Go to, went to, that's easy. All right. Жень, number 5.
I worked as a babysitter.
Very good. And this is also a difficult one. Work as somebody, работать в качестве кого-то. Она работала в качестве бэйбиситера, да? For example, I work as a teacher. Я никак не могу сказать I work a teacher. Да? Я работаю кем-то. So that is why I work as a teacher. Yes? I work as a designer and so on. Okay? Work as всегда плюс какая-то профессия. Yeah? I work as a babysitter, I work as a teacher, and so on. Good. Christine, number 6.
I walk a mile to their house.
Yes. Walk to is easy. Go to, walk to. Yes? All right. Olga, next one, 7.
I met up with friends.
Yes, okay. Meet up with friends. It's also logical and easy. All right. Jane, next one.
We listened to records.
Very good. Listen to. И, пожалуйста, помните, что в русском языке здесь предлог не нужен. Мы слушали записи, мы слушали музыку. В английском обязательно listen to. Together. Always come together. Listen to me. Listen to the radio. Listen to music. Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Christine, number 9.
We traveled to a dance hall.
Yes. And Christine shorted, traveled.
Traveled.
Traveled. Окей. И тут опять все по направлению движения, это легко, да? Go to, travel to, walk to и так далее. Это легко. Good. Ольга, and number 10.
We danced with the boys there.
Yes. Ольga also shorted, danced.
Yes, danced.
Okay, this is also easy. Yes, lived with, danced with. Я вам отметила 3, которые самые tricky. Yes. Будьте с ними осторожны. Talk to somebody. Work as a babysitter. Listen to music. Listen to me. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's try. I'm going to tell you a verb. You tell me a verb and a preposition. Okay, one by one. So, Zhenya, go. And you say
Go to.
to. Very good. Christina, leave.
I live.
Just leave и предлог.
I forgot.
It's easy. Leave parents, for example. What's the
With parents.
with parents? Okay, good. Olga, work babysitter.
Worked as babysitter.
Okay, Zhenya, listen me.
Listen to.
Very good. Christine, travel dance hall.
Travel to.
Yes, good. Olga, dance boys.
Danced with boys.
Yes. Walk house. Jane, for you.
To walk.
Yes. Christine, be careful. Tricky one. Talk them.
Talk to.
Two. Okay, very good. Olga, for you. Go girls' school.
Go to girls' school.
Yes. Jane, for you. Meet up friends.
With
Friends. Good job, ladies. Good job. Right. So as you see, it's not difficult, yes, because we all the time use these words. Look, please, at number 3. And here are some sentences. I'd like you to think about your time you were very young. Let's say maybe 18 years old, 17 years old, right? And complete these sentences to make them true for you. I'm going to give you 3-4 minutes for that, all right? So remember when you were 17, 16, maybe 18 this time. Ladies, do you need a moment more?
No.
No, Christina is ready. Olga, Zhenya, how about you, ladies?
I'm ready.
Yes? Olga?
Right.
Yes. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Very good. So, ladies, I'd like you to work together with your partner, tell your partner your sentences, and try to give more information about every sentence. Yes? Give a little bit more information. For example, when I was young, I lived with my mother. But I also visited my grandparents very often, and I often stayed with them at the weekend. I spent a lot of time with my cousin as well, and we played a lot and listened to music together. Okay, so try to give a little more information. Right, let's do it like that. So Olga and Christina, ladies, please work together. Zhenya, and you will be my partner now. Yes, here we go. Okay, so would you like to start with the first one?
Yes. Так.
Мгм.
When I was
Just a moment, Ольга? Ты не присоединилась или присоединилась? Не понимаю. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So, all right, begin. I'm sorry.
When I was young, I lived with my parents and brother.
Yes.
We lived
Mhm.
in the same room with my brother because we had 2 rooms
Mhm.
in flat.
Yes, that's fine. Right, very, very good. Okay, so I already told you about number 1. Check out number 2.
I moved to another flat when I was 17 years old. We moved to the city center.
To a bigger flat, yes?
Yes, to a big flat.
Okay, okay, right. And when I was very young, I didn't move to any new place, but I moved to my own apartment when I was about 30 years old. Yes?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, how about number 3?
I often talked to my mom
Mm-hmm.
and with my husband
And
and to my husband.
yeah, but have a look, it's about past. It's about that time
We
you were
often talked
booked.
to
So it's about past. You didn't have your husband then.
I talk
Yeah, it is all about when you were younger. Yeah.
okay. I often talk to my mom and with to my friends.
Yes, that's
That's
right.
all. That's
What
all.
did you talk about?
I don't remember. Maybe about fashion,
Mm-hmm.
about music, about boys.
True, exactly. The same for me. Yes. When I was very young, I talked to my mother a lot. Yes, and I told her many secrets. I talked to my friends, and yes, we talked about fashion. We talked about boys. We talked about, I don't know, school problems and so on. Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So go on.
I went to music school.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Tell me more about it.
I liked to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I played to the guitar and piano,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I didn't want to do
Mhm.
homework.
Okay.
I wanted to go to work
No, it was good to
walk
go
for
for
a
a
walk.
walk. Yeah.
Go for a walk with my friends.
Yes. Okay, okay. And did you have a lot of homework in music school?
Yes,
Yes, a
I
lot.
had a lot.
Okay, okay. And I went to a normal school at the beginning, and later I went to a different school in the city center. It was a lyceum, and it was a good school, but it was very far away from my home. So in the morning I took a bus. The bus was full of people. Yes, and I also went to school very early, so it was a little difficult and stressful, but the school was a little better, and I had some friends there. I didn't go to music school or something. Yes, I only went to usual school. Okay, how about 5?
I met up with my friends
Mm-hmm.
at the weekends. Also, I traveled with my parents to countryside,
Mm-hmm.
to dacha.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Есть такое слово
Yeah.
dacha?
Well,
Окей,
it's,
to dacha.
it's something very special Russian saying, and often people say dacha in English, right? Because
To
it's
dacha.
Russian, yes, special thing. Right. Okay, okay. You traveled to countryside, yes, with your parents. That's nice. And I met up with my friends at the weekend very often, yes. Usually they were from my neighborhood. And I also met up with my cousin because when I visited my grandparents at the weekend, I spent a lot of time with my cousin too.
Mhm.
Yes. All right.
I usually listen to music,
Yeah, what music?
uh, different music. I liked pop music and hip hop and rap music.
Yes, that's right.
Uh,
Did you listen to Russian music or English music?
50-50 and Russian music and
English, American music?
English American.
Okay, good, good, good. Ladies, you're so quick. Did you give more information? Yes? Did you give more information about your past?
Yes.
Yes, a little. All right, good. We are only at number 6, yes, so we didn't finish. Right. Okay, anyways. Christina, Olga, what is the same for you ladies? What was similar?
We both when we were young, we lived with our parents.
Yes, okay. Olga, something more that is the same?
We worked as a nurse
Yes?
Yes.
and
Right. Olga, where did you work as a nurse?
in Voronezh, in in hospital.
In hospital. Okay. How was it? Was it an interesting time or was it difficult time?
It was difficult time for me
Why?
because I studied in university at the same time.
Okay, okay, right. How many days a week did you work? Did you work every day?
No, I worked once or twice a day a week.
A week. Okay, once or twice a week, right? Okay. Christine, and you, where did you work as a nurse?
Yes, when I studied in university, me too. I worked a nurse. I worked.
Christine, еще разочек. I worked.
I work as nurse.
Yes.
I worked in a resort in a neonatologist.
Okay.
It was a very difficult time because I worked and study. I worked 2 or 3 a weeks.
3 days a week, yeah?
Days a weeks, yeah.
Okay, okay. Yes, it's usually very difficult to work and study together. Zheng, how about you? Did you work as anyone when you were a student?
I started work when I was last year in university.
And what did you do? You worked as a?
I worked as a
Technologist, yes.
Technologist on the glass company.
Okay, okay. Right. Was it interesting? Was it good?
Yes, it was really interesting. It was a new something new in my life.
Okay, okay. And it's good for experience, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, right. When I was at university, I think it was also the last year at university, and I worked in a public school with the children as an English teacher. And I really didn't like it. Yes. And I didn't work for very long because it was very bad. I didn't like it. I didn't like the teachers. I didn't like the structure in school, yes, and it killed my motivation to work with children. So I changed my job and went to a private school. Yes, and it was a lot better. It was a lot more interesting. Right. Okay, and let's talk about some more of this. So, Olga, where did you travel to when you were very young?
Um, mm, I sometimes traveled to cinema park and museums.
Okay, okay. Did you travel to some different cities, maybe, or countries?
Um, yes, I traveled to Volgograd and Moscow.
Okay, what did you think about it? And who did you travel to? Was it with a trip with your family or school trip, maybe?
A school trip.
Huh? So tell us, was it interesting?
It was very interesting and exciting.
Yes, I'm sure, I'm sure. Christine, how about you? Where did you travel to when you were very young?
When I was very young, I traveled to Ессентуки, Mineral Water, Kislovodsk, Pyatigorsk,
Mhm.
and Bryansk because I born there.
Ага, I was born there, yes?
I was born there.
Окей, окей. И прям, Кристин, должен быть такой звук О, да, долгий О. I was born.
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 Мгм.
Потому что если burn, это гореть.
Мгм,
Yeah? So
мгм.
be careful. О, yeah, born. Okay, and who did you travel with? Did you travel with your parents?
Yes, with my parents.
Good. Жень, how about you? Where did you travel to?
I traveled to Lithuania and Poland with my parents.
Yes, yes. Typical for people from Kaliningrad. Yes.
Yes.
Travel to Russia is too far away. Yes. Exactly. Okay. So, and what did you do there?
We walked,
Mm-hmm.
went to the shopping, went to a restaurant.
Yes. So, ate fish. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Beautiful, ladies. This is very interesting. Okay. I hope it helped you remember the prepositions. Yes. Next time we will get some more verbs and prepositions, okay? But I think these ones were okay. These were not very, very difficult, yes? So then check out, please, your homework on Telegram channel as usual. And thanks very much, ladies, and see you next time, right?
See you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.